lol be hawjaring barinte te boyla fa jaw yen juje ala talay momin bless na mandi abi dung so buke.
She's got the rhythm of Manding in her blood and the fire of a new generation in her voice. Miss Jobies, ladies and gentlemen, is more than just an artist. She's a cultural ambassador, a fearless fashionista, and a storyteller who sings what others only dare to whisper. From local legends to continental collabs, she's taking Gambian sound global. So, let's get into it.
Nawato sita jongo mankunoje aladama manso atele kobeno keep the faith ila lungo binala.
Axel James Wave.
Yo, abla, yo luta do dede. Luta mo nulo jël moto nga andil ma xaalis. Hello?
Busel mu fay.
What?
Busel mu fine.
Oh, yes!
Wave Axina Gambia. Deposit and withdraw money, pay bills and buy mobile credit without fees. Transfer money wherever in the country for only 1% fee. At Wave. Busel mu fine. Wave. Your money is yours.
Welcome, Miss Jobies.
Thank you.
All right, yeah. Who is Miss Jobies?
I am Miss Jobies. I am Umu Job.
Umu is the official name.
Miss Jobies is Umu Job. Yeah, I'm a singer, a songwriter, a music composer, you know, a stage performer, and I go by the name Miss Jobies. That's my stage name.
Fantastic. And how did you come into the music scene?
Okay, a long story. My mother's side, they grew from Amadou Bansang, the great Amadou
Bansang Jobate.
Yeah, he's my grandfather.
Oh, very good.
Exactly. So, you know, it's in the bloodline.
It's in the blood.
Exactly, but my daddy's side is not. Yeah, well, I would say I carried on from where my cousin brother stopped. So, you know.
At what age?
8.
8?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what do you remember most about, you know, those early days?
Okay, I remember they used to have the concert every April. So so I will lip sync one of their songs because I could sing that song by the time. Now I forgot the lyrics, but I could remember top nigga, wash your they were rappers before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So every April, like after their, you know, after performing 3 to 4 songs, they would just bring me on stage. So I would just lip sync one of their songs, and you know, people liked it. I started developing the feeling that, you know what, I really like doing this. I think
and apart from, you know, family members, who else, you know, were some of your music influences?
I would still say my brother.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would still say my brother. Despite my granddaddy, you know, was great, but I don't remember anything that, you know, he was doing at a time when, you know, when he was alive. I could not remember anything because I think he passed away by then I was very, 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 very young. So I don't remember anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you sing mainly in Mandinka, right?
Yeah, in Mandinka.
Why is that important to you?
Because I think as you represent who I am. Yeah, but before I was singing in English, but then people do not resonate with what I was doing because most of them, okay, they would just respect the fact that you're doing this, you're good at it, at least there's someone doing it. They respect it, but they don't resonate with what I was doing. So Ayo at Poetic X, you know, he called me one time and then said, "You're great, you write really nice songs, but I think you should blend in with the local language." So, you know, because a lot of us do not understand what you were saying. We liked it. Some of us know, but not everyone resonate with what you're doing. So I said, okay, fine. So I started singing in Wolof. Yeah, I was rapping in Wolof about that. So I started rapping in Wolof. And, you know, I think it was a long queue because every Mandinka person you see was rapping in Wolof, was singing in Wolof. Joalas was rapping in Wolof, was singing in Wolof. All these ethnic groups, they have artists that are from them, but they sing in Wolof, right? Which was really great. And then you have to be strategic.
Was
in
that
what
because
you're
of the
doing.
market at the time? People, consume music more in Wolof than any other language.
Yes, exactly. So I was like, this is great, but I think people can do more. Like, we should not. I think this is who I am. No matter how much I can speak Wolof, right? I'm the Nyuma Gina Dego Wolof, Dobe Wolof, Nyuma Gina Dego Wolof, right? So I was like, okay, probably up to, let's say, page 50, I will get stuck. But this one is me.
You go straight to page 100
I'll go.
problem.
Exactly. Yeah. But then, I do blend in Wolof, Mandinka. It's a fuller, it's beautiful.
Well, your style also blends tradition with what you people now call swag. What inspires your sound?
Creativity. I think music have a lot to do with creativity. So sometimes you have to bring in something new to the table, like something new. Despite the create thing, I don't want to sound like them. I want to create something that I will leave behind and people will remember me for.
Okay, so in that case, when you write music, do you write music with a special message in mind, or is it more influenced by personal experiences?
Sometimes. It depends. Sometimes.
It depends on what? What time of day you write this?
Exactly.
You write
it depends on my mood.
It depends on your mood, of course.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've given me a few songs, including collaborations.
Yeah.
How important are collaborations? I'm about to play the first collaboration with a huge artist.
Yeah.
How important are collaborations?
Collaborations are great. I think with collaborations, you would your fans and the person that you did a collab with will get to blend in to support that particular song. So it means a lot.
All right, let's play the first of
touch ka Gambia te ku touch afonye nko mpelenka tambi bukanje no njube santo ko bandero ndamon fulanje nga jambe no musukunda la kapeno. Because the thing is, right, we females have been marginalized. It's a male dominant industry. And then
every sector, you could say.
Yeah, exactly.
Except selling in the market, and
very good.
In narcos.
Good. So you see, is that, and then we don't have a foundation. Like, there was no foundation.
A foundation for
female
because
there
artists.
was exactly. For male artists, the foundation was already there. There were great male artists before all of these ones. So the foundation was already there. For us, we have to start fresh. And when the foundation is not there, so it will be very tough for young artists to lead. So we have to start from scratch, struggle, fight, and then we get control too. You don't have to do more than this. They would check you like, okay, fine, we're just giving you space to breathe, but lower your gaze, because the minute you want to do, you want to stand on business sometimes, well, you're out, and it's very difficult. And in my case, I might be a little bit stubborn, so standing on business.
Is that what it takes to survive as a female in the music industry in Gambia? You have to be stubborn.
Very stubborn, and even being that stubborn, it doesn't help a lot of times, because the minute you want to stand on business, they would form a coalition.
Really?
To humble you.
They would gang up against you?
Yes, to humble you. And it's easy to market a male artist than a female, because I think they believe, okay, when you're a female, when you get to a certain age, you should get married. What are you doing here?
Yeah, but isn't that the reality?
That's true. So that's why I say it's very tough for us. Yes, so the minute you want to keep up.
How many years are you away from getting married? 2 years?
No.
6 months?
No.
Next week?
Well.
Okay. What's been what's been your proudest moment so far of your career?
Okay, I wanted to say something, but I don't think that's necessary, me saying that. But my proudest moment will be when I was my first time traveling to Europe for a festival.
What country?
Norway.
Norway.
Yeah.
One of the coldest countries in Europe.
Exactly.
Did you go in winter or was it summer?
It was summer.
Okay.
Yeah, it was summer.
Okay. So what was it about this trip?
Because the thing is, right, I was actually working with someone, and then at that very moment, people do not believe it. They thought, like, my career is done.
Oh.
Yeah.
How many years ago was this?
3.
Ah.
Yeah.
Pretty recent, eh?
Yeah. So they said, my career is done. Like, please, let's forget about this girl and just move on. She's not going to go anywhere. She won't be recognized. You know, who is even listening to her? Right. And then...
And who was saying this? The males, of course.
Yes. Yeah. And the person I was working with back then, they would tear me up. I would sit and cry, like, okay, that's fine. I could not say anything. The only thing I could say was, okay, fine. You know, it's not a problem. But, you know, I could not say anything, so I would just cry.
Okay. But then you went to Norway.
Yeah, but before going to Norway, I traveled to Freetown first.
Sierra Leone.
Yeah, when he just said that, and then he just stopped working with me. He said, you can work with anyone you feel like working, because, you know, I've been in the industry for long and I'm looking for opportunity right now. So I don't think you can bring that opportunity for me. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Cool. So I brought in someone, you know, and when that happened, that guy came the following month. I got this opportunity that the EcoFest people reach out to me on Instagram that they want me to be part of the African artists that will perform at that festival. So he when he knew that, he came back. I was like, no, please forgive me. I know what I did was wrong, this and this and this and that. Please forgive me. Just take me along. So I was just looking at him like an opportunity. Like, I'm okay, fine.
And you took him along?
Yeah, I did.
Ah.
I took him along.
Good
but
on
I
you.
thought it would change. Because, you know, women, women are different.
Well, okay.
Like my case,
Man,
no matter how much you hurt me, right?
Yeah.
The minute you talk and I feel like probably it's sincere, I'm like, it's fine. Let's just move on. You know, probably he learned his lesson, but that was wrong. And then the second time too, before that second time, it was the same thing. So boom, I was struggling. Even the second time, because that was like an L moment for me. So one day, good day.
What's L moment? We don't know. Okay.
Okay, fine. That was a moment that everyone just turned against me.
Okay.
That was my lowest.
Okay. Lowest.
Yeah.
Low
my
moment.
lowest.
Okay. L
yeah,
moment.
exactly. Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to quit. This is not for me. Like, I think I can do something else. Like, this is just not for me. Because it was just too much. If I told, like, if one person turned against me, 2, 3, that's fine. But if everyone turned against you, that's crazy.
Was this just a feeling you had that everyone turned against you?
No, it wasn't a feeling. It wasn't a feeling.
It was real.
It was real. It was real.
Just because this person had that influence?
Mm-hmm. So it's like a coalition. It depends on the team that you have. Okay, this team is great. If the minute you see an artist fail, sometimes it's because the team. Sometimes you work with people that are not in for you. Their interest is just not you. They're just in the team, waiting for that moment so you can just, and then they move on to that. We knew it.
Okay.
So we know it. So yeah.
So Sierra Leone did not bring you any closer with this guy. And then, then
the worst one was when I was going to Guinea. Because he doesn't talk to me.
You went to Guinea?
Yeah.
Which of the Guineas?
Guinea-Conakry.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he doesn't talk to me at all. Sometimes I would do collab with some other people. They would give it to him like, can you redo this song when you know that I mean? I'm like, I'm not doing it. So like, do you guys have a problem? Like, no, I'm just not doing it. And then he will even, it has gone to an extent that he will call people like, oh, I see you're trying to support this girl. I think you can do better with your life. This and this and this. Why you
really?
so? Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes they would just record it and just send it to me. I would listen. I'm like, and then I would just tear it apart because I was like, I grew up with this person. Wow, what changed? But then there was something behind it, which I don't really care now. But it is what it is.
Okay.
You know. Yeah. Exactly.
Let's put that firmly where it belongs, in the past.
Exactly.
All right, and move on. So you were in Norway.
Yeah.
Tell us about Norway.
It was great. When that happened, when I traveled, when they told me that we're traveling to Norway, by then I was at Guinea, right? I went, Siphon invited me to his concert.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, that also put some respect. Yeah. And then they called me, they said, you know, we need you in this festival. So I'm like, Europe? No, impossible. I don't think I'll ever travel to Europe. Probably Africa, I can tour around Africa. I'm like, more African film called Let tour Africa. To Babudu working home after. They were like, we are serious. I'm like, really? They said yes. So they sent me a screenshot that those people said they actually need me. I was like, okay, fine. Yeah. Then I'm coming home.
How did they hear about you to the point of needing you?
Through music, because my work is in the internet, is everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. So it depends if you like me. Sometimes people don't hate you until
you start becoming successful,
or they know someone that is not messing with you, so they will form a coalition. That person will just go around. So they take personal issues and business together. Like, this is work. It has nothing to do with personal. Like, put your personal issues aside and then just work. But no, we can have beef. Why will you work with someone and not have misunderstanding? That's not, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so fine. When they told me that, so I have to come back home because I was at Guinea for like almost 4 months. I was like, I'm not coming to Gambia.
Guinea?
Yeah. So I was like,
it was that good in Guinea?
Yes. Oh, the VIP treatment.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, there were cars, and motorbikes will be after me. So I'm like, whoo, I'm not coming back. Yes, this is life. Yes. So I said, I'm not coming back. So people call me, you're not coming back? I'm like, no, I'm not coming back.
Okay.
I traveled with Jizzle and A2. They're all, afterwards, Jizzle traveled to Freetown for that year, EcoFest. Yeah, I went first, but he traveled to that year. And then he said, didn't for you to go to Sela nang mune begine. I'm like, I'm not coming home. Because it was different.
This call comes from Norway, and then you say
I have to come back. Yes. Even that, the process took a while. So I was like, are you sure we would travel? So I started thinking, I recall what they told me, like, I will never travel. I'm like, probably they're right.
Somebody told you you'd never travel?
Yeah, I would never.
Somebody told you that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, yeah, that could be true.
I thought the journalism sector was brutal.
Music is a mess. Sometimes you feel like, I cannot do this. But, there are fans that will, and there are a lot of people that will look up to you. And some they just inspired by what you're doing. Some they feel like, this person is actually sending some messages. And, I'm going through the same thing. So they would tell you, what are you doing? I think you can. Some of them will write it on tweet, like, I think this girl is great. I think one time someone sent me a screenshot of a guy called, I don't know, something Kamara. Is it Sekou? Whatever the name is, I forgot.
Well, I know.
He said,
I know a Sekou Kamara.
Yeah,
who is in the US.
I don't know, but he's on Twitter.
I'm not the only Peter Gomez in the whole world. So your Sekou Kamara could be different from the Sekou Kamara I know.
Yeah, that's true. So that saint sent it to me. He said, both male and female. I feel like Miss Jobis is better than both male and female. But I don't know what's the problem. Anytime I feel like she's gonna take off, something will happen. And when they sent it to me, I almost teared apart. I was like, yeah, I wish Sometimes you want to do great,
and
did
you
cannot.
take that as a motivation to finally take off, or did you allow it to put you down?
No, it did not put me down. But I cried because I was like, I think I could do better. But yeah.
I'm still waiting for you to tell me about Norway.
Okay, fine. You know what happened, right?
No, I don't.
We got stuck at Turkey for 2 days.
Oh.
Yes, for 2 days.
It's not a bad place to get stuck in.
But we almost, almost. I was like, you know what? I want to go home. I want to go back home.
What happened? The connecting flight never came, or what?
We had, for no comment. I understand.
Understand what that I know.
Wouldn't done them, right? The thing is that then you just ticket, right? Flight ticket.
Yes.
So then for the time. So then for you same time. Then you like different times. Then you the times were not the same. I'm the new one of them suba. Then the betik, then go on lunch for them. You not new jap bouquet na rek lañ xor ak go on rek ñu japp ci waxtaan. Di waxtaan. Ba ngoon ñu dem ñu ne déedéet like ñun suñ flight bi dem na since morning.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then after you don't cast for noonu then back and forth ak naari. So they're like, you know what, hangalu ñu wax ñu pack our stuff. Am na room bu nekk ci biti, right? Suñ demee foofu noonu ñu dem joxe suñ complaint ne ñu change suñ ticket si. Buñ doon dem ñu ne déedéet carry your bag ñu carry suñ bag ndeke loolu exit room bi la.
Génne leen suñu airport abal ñu.
ñu dem si exit room bi, we cannot come back. Kon ñu doon laajte gars yi fan ana office boobu noonu ñu ne no, there is no office here.
They just
So we want to come back. They're like, no, you cannot enter here. Foog nga jàlla ni la.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so we stuck there. But then after yàlla daf ko yombal ñu mujjee dem dañ àgga Norway. The first thing I did, I'm in Norway. Yàlla mooy buur waay.
am na ko
ana ñu mën a dama tukki maa ngi in Norway.
bete ñu ngi xaar pour déggal li xew Norway de.
No, Norway was great. Gambian yu fa nekk, they were great, amazing people. They've shown us love, right? And then they gave us this platform, like, because ñetti jigéen ñoo doon headline. That was the first time loolu they happened in Gambian music industry.
Who and who?
To my knowledge, me, our and Ses.
Which of the hours?
Our Gambia
Okay.
and Ses.
Okay.
Ses Ngom.
Okay.
Yeah, we were the 3 headliners for the first time. So that's amazing. Yeah.
Very good. So
Yeah.
the rest, and who did you perform to? Just Gambians and Norwegians of Gambian descent.
Yeah, exactly. It's mix and blend. There are white people in there.
Okay,
even.
because that's a criticism we hear that when Gambian artists tell you they've gone to Europe,
Yeah.
they only perform to audiences of Gambians who were either born here or
Yeah.
born there. Gambians of
I don't know. It could be true because it could be true. You were Gambians, to be honest, and then Gambian you forget about it. Yeah, I understand.
Of
It's
course,
Gambian cultural weekla
Okay.
itself. So yeah, but so my second time traveling, Bobu Nunu is a different platform. Bobu Sweden, One Love Festival is a total different audience. Nyufaneka, I don't know them. They don't, some people know me. Yeah, because I'm not Gambian, Nyufaneka. But it's different, total different, because artists Yufaneka are not even from Gambia. Man la ñoom Ruga and then Enosby, so it's different. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the third time to Mela Festival. I don't know if you know Mela Festival.
No, I don't.
That's the biggest festival in Norway. Mela.
I'm not in the music.
Oh,
scene,
my bad,
I'm
sorry.
I'm just trying
Okay,
to.
the blend.
It's only now that I'm trying to connect.
Okay.
Because of young people like Martin here and the girls who helped you with some tea and all of that.
Let me just.
Your fashion choices
Yeah.
turns heads. All right, we'll come to that later on. I just want us to feature the next collaboration that you sent me.
Jar Oil. The company have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jar Oil is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country with the most competitive prices in the market.
I said before that performance that your fashion choices turn heads.
Really?
Do you see fashion as an extension of the music? Sorry, the message you convey in your music, or does it tell its own story? The way you dress.
Yes. Yes.
What story are you trying to tell with your fashion choices?
Yeah, Sometimes it's not just the music. I think with the fashion choice, it's like you can send a message through it, not just the music. So imagine if you put music and fashion together, boom.
Well, that's what you do.
Oh yes, it has to. Somebody have to set the standard.
Is that influenced by your Mandinka heritage? You know, you started out singing in Wolof.
Yeah.
And then somebody came up to you, Ayo, I think you said?
Ayo, yeah, poetic. Yes.
Yeah, and then he said, well, maybe if you sing in Mandinka.
Not just Mandinka.
Yeah.
I was singing, rapping in English.
Okay, rapping in
So
English.
when he told me that, then I switched to Wolof.
Ah, okay, that was when you went to Wolof. Okay.
Yeah, but actually the one person that actually inspired me to singing Mandinka, okay, because I was rapping. There were a lot of people that were singing in Mandinka at that time. People like Jalex, Baribunka, but the one person, and then Manding Mori, right? But that one person that actually inspired me because he has some swag and all that stuff. And then he blended the English and sometimes the Wolof and the Mandinka, that's ST.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sending a message through through music. So do my so do fashion. Sorry. Yeah. So sometimes when I'm doing a cultural song, probably in Mandinka, right? It has to align. It has to be in the same page. So I have to, the fashion choice have to change. When I'm doing a song for, the youths, the fashion choice have to change because I have to. They have to resonate with what I'm doing at that very moment. Okay, this is the trend that the future, the youths are sending. So I'm doing the same thing. Like I'm sending the same message. Like, we cool. For the elders, when I'm doing cultural song, I would dress the same way. Like I have to bring in that Mandinka culture because you don't see like, oops, I'm sorry, you do see, but it's different. Yes.
You don't see what?
I wanted to say something, but I made a mistake. No, I don't. I wanted to say you don't see girls my age, dressing like dressing on like putting on their cultural clothes sometimes just to to represent. But probably there are some I don't see it. Yeah, that's why I said sorry. I could be wrong.
Your outfits. I found them all to be striking. So how involved are you in either designing or selecting them? What you wear, in your videos?
If I tell you that I create them.
You create?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I chose what I have to wear. I tell them sometimes I even direct some of the music videos. Yeah, because it starts from me. I wrote the song. I know what I want the video to be like. So the clothes, I chose it. Because one time I heard someone say, Gambian artists cannot dress, especially their music videos. Someone said that.
How are artists supposed to dress?
Exactly.
For and in music
said,
videos?
What do you mean? Yeah. I said, what do you mean? They said they have fashion choices. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, sometimes when they're doing a video, you just see someone. So, because people love fashion, right? I said, okay. He said, the minute you start blending fashion and music together, some of these fashionistas will follow you because they love fashion. So, okay, I'm going to try. I'm not actually, a designer, but I could try and blend something because I love new things. Probably they've seen a lot of t-shirts and jeans. They want to see a garamboa. I'm like, alright, cool. I'll give it to you people.
And you gave it to them?
Yes.
And what was the reception like?
Oh, a lot of people like it, especially girls. I'm like, they're so long, mama. Like, okay, it's working. I say it's working. Okay, that's cool. At least they like it.
As a female artist, do you feel pressure to dress in a certain way?
No.
No.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
You're also an entrepreneur. What's your business line?
I don't want to talk about it.
No?
Because, yes. I don't
Why?
wanna
Because
do it.
somebody would pick up the idea and start
Yes.
doing the same thing?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's not good to
No.
say everything out there.
No.
Okay. How would you describe yourself in the music industry now? A successful artist? And if yes, how do you manage success with, all that comes with fame?
Oh, fame is crazy.
But you are famous, aren't you?
Yeah, but it's crazy.
Yeah. Tell me about the crazy side of fame.
Because everyone is in your business.
Oh,
Yeah. You don't have no secret.
really?
Yeah.
They want to know who you're chatting with all the time?
They-
What you're chatting about?
Yeah, that's not all.
Yeah.
Why is she happy these days?
Why is she happy?
Yes.
Some
these
people are not
days.
happy
She look
to. Some people are
different.
not happy to see you happy.
No, they don't want you to be happy. They want you to be miserable. You have to be miserable. You have to pop out looking crazy, like someone that that got lost from the desert and just made it home.
I'm told this
Yeah.
time I should watch the clock. The last time I had an artist here, we just kept going.
Really?
Before you knew, it was time. I'm going to
Okay.
make this, my last question. What's
Yeah.
the biggest misconception people have about you?
That I don't know myself.
That you don't know yourself.
Yeah,
But you just told me that you are Umu Job,
exactly.
Miss Jobis.
They think I don't know myself. No one can
Really?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot of times. Do they buga mingo like ninyi? Like, what are they talking about? Bro, this is the industry, right? Ligay monyo bole, right? We are okay, fine. They say family. We are family, but at the end of the day, I'm going back to my real family because there's no real family in the industry.
There is none.
No.
Oh, wow.
Just family, yes. But
Sounds-
you will go back to your real family.
Sounds like a very lonely place, the music industry.
Very lonely. Nobody likes you. You don't know
Really?
who your real friends are.
I like you. Martin likes you. The girls
Yeah.
like you. They made you
I mean,
tea.
us, among us.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
What closing message would you have for your fans?
That I love them. That they should keep following me on all platforms. And I have more songs in the stash and more projects coming. Inshallah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Miss Jobis, thanks for coming this morning.
Thank you.
This is your final performance this morning.
Yeah.
Give it your everything.
Saying kudo bedungkane, saying wagante jinkane, ala tento bemansabami.
Jar Oil. The company have filling stations across the country, and our rates are relatively cheaper than anyone else across the country. Jar Oil is the biggest producer and distributor of cement in the country with the most competitive prices in the market.
Excellent jam si Wave.
Yo, apply. Yo, luta to dede. Luta mo nulo jël moto nga andil ma xaalis. Hello? Ano lay waxal?
Bësal mu fay. Bësal mu fine. Wave acts in Gambia. Deposit and withdraw money, pay bills and buy mobile credit without fees. Transfer money wherever in the country for only 1% fee. At Wave, Bësal mu fine. Wave, your money is yours.